Hey, good morning, everybody. So this morning, I got my morning routine in, was able to meditate. My daughter actually joined me around 5:30 and we did a workout. It was amazing. My mind is right, all that good stuff, right? So I do all that so I can mentally prepare to go into futures before my work day starts, right? So my levels are set. My levels are on point. Today I made about $210 in futures in profit, right? Well, here's the problem. The problem is that let me press play on this right here. The problem is that I set my levels and um, I didn't play them to the fullest. So one thing that I struggle with is holding my runners or holding my winners to my actual target. A lot of times I move my stop loss up a little too tight, and then by doing so, I get kicked out of the play early, and then that sometimes results into let me refresh this page. Let's go back here because this is what I'm actually looking at. So that sometimes turns into me trying to hop back in, which is far past my entry point, which in turns increases my risk. So that's something I have to keep in mind when I'm hopping in and out of these contracts, or if I tighten my stop loss. I just can't do that, right? I need to trust my process because, as you can see, my goal, my entry was confirmation above the 17474, and this right here would have been my entry. Love you back. My entry point here. This run up, this would have been my target of 17,528, 25. If I ran this entirely, that would have been about just under $900 move in less than 30 minutes. However, I got in here, I exited here, I got in here, I exited here, and then I might have lost a little bit of my gains, but then right here was my last stop out. Okay, so I did that and walked away with $210 instead of $895. Again, part of my discipline issues is not letting my winners run and trusting my levels. Like I just but I think that's because of being burnt in the past and knowing how fast this market fluctuates. I just would hate to lose any of my profits. And so far, I just been focusing on taking whatever I can get. All right. This is a futures account that I have. I got it funded once, but then I blew it. I blew it in pretty much a day, trading out of frustration, and it just wasn't a good idea. And it was what it was. I can go into that story another time, but right now I'm just focused on getting that back funded. Anyway, moral of the story is if I give you levels, you DM me, do better than me, right? Chart them, make sure they make sense for you. But if you agree with them, trust the levels, okay? Do your entry, know your target, give it enough room to breathe, okay? And then go from there. All right. You guys have a good day. Market opens in about a half hour. Good luck.